On the evening of January the 20th and 21st, the moon will be very close to the planets Mars and Uranus. Now, Mars and Uranus are said to be in conjunction. This just generally means that they are very close together in the night sky. But the passing moon makes them a very easy target to actually see. Now, the moon is steeped in mythology, and stories of the moon can be found across the world and with different contexts. Generally, the context is around the particular culture, and there are some shared stories from across the world as well. But the two planets are quite easy to spot, particularly Mars. Mars is obviously red in colour, or reddish in colour, and will look as a brightish star very close to the moon. Uranus, though, is a little bit of a different kettle of fish. Uranus is nowhere near as bright as the 5 classic planets. So in fact, you could only observe this realistically with a pair of binoculars or a telescope. Now, the aid of the moon and Mars being so close to it will hopefully allow you to find this planet quite easily. And when you do, the planet itself has a very distinct colour. It looks very much like a greeny blue dot. To me, it appears more of an aquamarine colour, but it is quite a nice little planet to see. Mars is probably the most disappointing planet to observe, because unfortunately Mars is quite small in comparison to our planet and is at some distance away from the Earth as well. So when you combine these two factors, the planet will always look small in the night sky, especially through your telescopes. But to add another layer of complication, Mars also has an atmosphere. So when we're looking through 2 atmospheres, plus the distances involved and the small size of the planet, seeing any kind of detail can be very difficult. But if you've got larger telescopes, a larger telescope will allow you to gather more light from the planet, and in doing so you will start to see features, and these features can be in the form of darker areas or even white spots near the poles, which would show you the ice caps. So all you really need to enjoy this particular show is some clear skies. You can go out and look towards the southwest, spot the moon in the night sky, and there you will have Mars above it, and if you've got your binoculars, you'll be able to see Uranus just below. But once you're in this part of the sky anyway, there's quite a lot of things going on. We have the constellation of Taurus the Bull just above, and you can see this very characteristic V shape in the sky, which is essentially the bull's face. Contained within the bull's body, you have this wonderful little group of stars known as the Pleiades or the 7 Sisters, and in a pair of binoculars they do look spectacular. But then finally you have probably the best constellation of them all in the night sky, which will be directly south at around about 9 p.m. and this is Orion, with Orion's characteristic 3 stars demarcating his belt, the 2 stars of his shoulder, the bright star Rigel at his foot, and another star for his knee. So hopefully you will get some clear skies on the 20th or 21st, or even a little bit further along, with the moon just slightly further towards Taurus. So good luck, and hopefully you'll get to see this wonderful sight.